Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, it is Monday morning. I hope you had a great weekend. And today I'm going to show you another new project. Got loads of bits and pieces going on this week. But yeah, I'm going to show you this new project I got in. It's been sitting outside there since Friday. I won it Friday. Paid for it and I got it picked up and dropped off Friday all in one day. So very, very good. But yeah, just a quick update about the other vehicles that I've got and the other cars. I'm still waiting for some bits and pieces for the Vauxhall Adam for that front bumper. So we can't carry on with that. The Peugeot 207 with the really low mileage. I think it's got 28,000 on it. That's got to go to the paint shop today. And yeah, everything else just seems to be sort of just flying. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's bring in the new project. We'll have a look at it. We'll have a walk around it. We'll explain what's going to happen, what's going on. But yeah, let's do this. Right, okay, so guys, we've got the new project just beside me. Let's get into it. We'll have a walk around it, explain what's going to happen, what's going on, what I'm going to do with it. So, yeah, let's do this. It is another Peugeot 3008 in a really nice grey, actually. This is a 65 plate, so it's a 2015, not a 2016, but it is the facelift version of this. I think this run from, I think it was like 2015 to 2017 or 2018. And then they switched it out completely and changed the whole car. But yeah, so it's got the facelift front and back. This is the active version. So it's not top of the range. Normally the top of the range one is called the Allure, which is French. And on the Allure, you get heads-up display. You get a big sat-nav system on the top. This is the active. Still got a few bits and pieces, but not top. And you can see the damage straight away on the front corner here of the car. And that's it. Yeah, that is the damage, basically. It is a Cat N, so I'm hoping and I'm assuming it's going to be non-structural. Because it's a Cat N, but we'll find out once we take the bumper off, take the wing off, you know, get rid of the headlight. I think the bonnet's okay, so I think we've got away with that, but we have got to replace the headlight because that's smashed, so that's got to be changed. Don't know about the bumper and the wing at the minute, but we'll see how it goes. We might be able to sort of repair and repaint. You know, my painter, he's a magician when it comes to painting. So yeah, I'm not sure about that, but we'll find that very soon. This is the 1.6 diesel, and we've already got problems on the inside on the dash. There is some warning lights on the dash. I've looked into it, not scanned it yet, but I have looked into that particular problem, what's coming up on the dash. There's other videos on YouTube about it, so I'm hoping that we can solve that problem by doing a few things on this, because this has got the AdBlue system, which is an absolute pain. They've done it to get around the emissions. They've done it to try and sort of just to try and fall the emissions, basically, to try and help push them through. They got stricter and stricter and stricter, didn't they, when it comes to diesel engines. And I think it's blocked. So we're going to find all that out in another video. Not quite sure what we're going to get done today, but we'll get, you know, we may be able to push into it, maybe start stripping it down a little bit. I don't know. So, but yeah. Let's have a walk around it, because it is a nice car. It's got some chrome pieces at the bottom, chrome door mirrors, chrome pieces along the sort of top of the door as well. It does look a smart little car, actually. That that actual scuff does go into this door as well. It's not dented, but it's scuffed. So I don't know if we can get that out, but maybe have a go at mopping that out, really, to try and get that out, to save on paint. But I don't think we're going to get that out. We'll see. This wing is plastic, believe it or not. Some of them come plastic, some of them come in metal. In this case, this time it's plastic. I suppose it's just to do with weight, to try and get the weight down, I suppose. Not quite sure why Peugeot have done that. But yeah, that's it. The rest of the car, there's a scuff around the other side, and I'll show you that in a second. But the rest of the car is in quite good condition, I've got to be honest. Reversing sensors on the back bumper. So, yeah, like I said, it's got a couple of things, but it's not top spec. But yeah, so that side okay, apart from obviously the end of the door and the wing. But coming around here is fine. Tailgate, bumper, absolutely fine. No damage over on the back. And then when we come around, you can see we've got like a scuff here. So possibly we're going to get this resolved and sorted out as well. This back corner, just to finish the car off. If we're getting that paint and corner, we might as well get that done as well. So I think it'll finish the car off quite nicely. But coming down the side, absolutely nothing. There's nothing wrong with it. Let's get a bit of light and open the door a little bit. Yeah, absolutely nothing going on. I suspect that was a previous maybe car park scuff or damage or something, but I think we're going to have to get that done. But the reason why it was written off was because of the other side. That was the reason. But yeah, it's all right. It's a decent sized car. It's great little family cars. You get loads of space in the back. You fold all the seats down. They're quite spacious in these cars. And that's why I'm always going to go for them, because they're just great little runarounds, family cars, spacious. Don't think this is the cheap £20-30 a year road tax. Don't think it's that. I think this one's maybe the 195, I believe. We'll have to look into that. But yeah, still not that bad, really, in road tax. So, yeah. Peugeot 3008. I like these cars. I've had a few of these now, and they're really quite nice. It is a manual, this one, not an automatic, which is, I think, it's a good thing. I think so, because the automatics, they do play up. They do go wrong. You do have problems. We had done an automatic before in the past, 3008, and it did go wrong. We had to do a clutch. Don't get me wrong, these have still got clutches, and they can go wrong, but there's less chance of it having any problems. And I've actually drove it up and down the yard, and it drives lovely. Really, really nice. Bit dirty, obviously, because it's been at Copart. Yeah, we haven't got leather seats. We've got these fabric seats. Quite nice, though, with the pattern. It looks quite smart. We did get some logbooks and a books and manuals and stuff there. We've got some service history. We'll get into that in a second. I'll show you that. I want to show you the back, because the back's been used. Let's just say that. The back has been used. And at the end of the day, it's a family car, so the kids are going to get in here, stuff like that. But nothing that really can't be sorted out and cleaned. It can be just cleaned up and that'll be job done. So yeah, but no damage in there at all. The other thing I like about these Peugeots is you got this split tailgate. So you do that. It's like a Range Rover type of seat, and then you just sit down on the back. So it's like a seat, like a Range Rover style seat. Yeah, no parcel shelf. Didn't get no parcel shelf, or no. There should be another shelf that goes onto the back of here. Didn't get that as well. Keeps the boot big, I suppose, but it would have been nice to get at least get the parcel shelf there, so it closes the tailgate, closes it in. Spare wheel is in there as well, and then you can see right here is the AdBlue. Now, that is a bit of a stupid place to put it. I've got to be honest. That's a ridiculous place, because I don't know if you can see, but can you see all that white? It's not mould. It's all little white crystals, and that is coming from that AdBlue system. I don't think it's leaking, but I think like maybe just the smell of it, or just when you're pouring it in or whatever. Yeah, not great. I've got to be honest. But that's where the AdBlue goes in there. And again, just needs to clean up, tidy up, hoover, normal stuff, guys. You know the stuff we do, or I do. But yeah, quite spacious these. Like I said to you, once the seat goes down, they're quite nice in size to fit everything in. So yeah, that's that. Let's go around this way. Again, I'm going to show you this side. This rubbish everywhere. There is some compartments underneath here. I don't know. I haven't checked in here. I don't know what's in there. But yeah, we'll get into that and have a little look, see what's going on. It just needs a good tidy up, good hoover up, and then the upholstery, Karcher, vac, water, all over everything, and that will be that sorted. Again, it's just rubbish everywhere. Just bits and pieces everywhere. Oh, that's handy. Didn't even think about that. Got the locking wheel nut key. That is going to be handy, definitely. But yeah, I've got some manuals. I've got some service history somewhere. Where was it? This one was the maintenance. Stamps. So, I've got that stamp at 15,600. That stamp 32,000. 48,000. 55. 60. So that's 60,000 that I've got a service history up to. And the car has done, I'm going to have to, got 2 keys as well. One of them's brand new. Which one is it? This one. This one, brand new. Compared to that one. So that's good. 2 keys. Let's get in. Like that. So, absolutely fires up. No problems. But, we have got, let me just show you. Oh, let me show you the mileage first. 83. So, 83,000 miles, and that service was, what was the last one? 60. So it's definitely due a service. So we're going to be definitely doing the service on it again. You know, I've showed you what I pay for these service kits. They're £29.99. So that's a no-brainer. And I think because of the mileage, and there's no record of it in here, we're going to do a timing belt. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Timing belt as well. But let me just show you these lights that are coming up. So here, you got the engine management light there, and then you've got this light here. I'm not sure what that light is. I think that's related to the AdBlue and the DPF and that sort of stuff system. I haven't scanned the car yet. You can see that the light's still on here, the engine light. I've not scanned it. I don't know what is going on, why. But when you go into here, there's like a system. You can see it says it there, look. emissions control fault, engine fault, repair needed. So it's all linked to the emissions. So it seems to be all linked to the emissions on this one. So yeah, we're gonna find out. We're gonna see what's going on, and then yeah, hopefully we can resolve it and sort it. I don't know if the. Let's go around the other side. Light's still working, even though it's broke, it's still working. It's got the LED ones on this as well. These LEDs at the bottom. I'll have a quick look, see what's going on. Okay. Got loads of space. Sorry. Got loads of space for doing the timing belt. Loads of space. There's so much room there. But yeah, it's actually quite a nice, clean engine. I can't see no oil leaks anywhere. It actually looks quite clean, and it's only got, well, it's only got 80,000 miles on the clock. So that'll, you know, that'll just keep going and going and going. So yeah. Got no coolant, so we've got to put some coolant in that straight away. So that bracket's on there, look, it's come off there. Just pushed it out or buckled it up or whatever, but we need to get rid of this headlight so we can have a good look. So yeah, I think what we'll do is let's get her over on the ramp, and let's start stripping this front end down a little bit, take the headlight out, try and line that wing back up, push that back in. Yeah, and then just obviously just put some coolant in that, tidy up, get all those writings off the windscreen. 2 keys, drives, runs and drives. So runs and drives, 2 keys. Again, on the X, guys, I always like to pick those X ones. But yeah, once I do everything I want to do on it, so a lot of people won't do what I do. They will just throw that together and then out the door. But that's not what I do. I like to sort of make sure that mechanically that is okay. When I sell it, I want to make sure that's okay. So timing belt, full service. It's all got to be done if I can't prove in the book that I've got evidence that it has been done. Do you see what I mean? So, yeah. Let's get her over on the ramp. Let's just do what we can today. But let me know in the comments already, guys. What do we think about the Peugeot 3008? It's a very, very popular car, but it has got its flaws when it comes to the diesel. I'm going to show you what I think it is. But on the bottom of the exhaust, there's an injector, and that AdBlue injects into the exhaust system. What I've looked into is that injector can be blocked, and there's a pipe that runs from the DPF back around to the exhaust system that gets blocked as well. They need to heat up and blow it through, and then normally it resolves it and solves the issue with the blockage and stuff like that. But I don't know until we plug it in yet. So I might plug it in as well, show you what the codes are. We'll go from there. We'll do what we can today. So, but yeah, let me know, guys, what do we think so far of this little Peugeot 3008. I think it's a great car. So, let's do this. Right, okay, so guys, there we go. All stripped off. Bumper is over there. Headlight is out of the way. That's up there as well. I'm keeping, I know it's broken, but I'll keep it for like bulbs and stuff. So I'll just put it up there for now. But yeah, I want to show you what I found around this area. Now, what I think has happened is that this part here, the inner wing, has had a little push that way because there's creases in the metal here, which I think should a little bit be there because that's a crumple zone there, but not that much. Definitely been pushed that way as well. That bit there has been pushed that way and it needs straightening back up. Also it needs to become up as well. This part here, this bracket has gone down and downwards a little bit. I know that because that there for the water bracket should be in there. So that whole thing, this whole thing needs coming up. Yeah, which is quite, all that there is flimsy. We haven't got to replace any of that, but we have got to line it back up, pull it, get the slide hammer, pull it this way, pull it upwards, and just manipulate this corner a little bit. But it hasn't actually got that bad. Like, do you know what I mean? Like this bit here hasn't really gone that bad. But I don't really know because this bolt here, I've left it in place to show you, but this bolt here, this 10mm bolt, that connects to the bottom of the headlights. I'll show you on this side. So you can see that the channel here, and there's that bolt right there. So that connects to the headlight up into that bit there. Now, there's only one position of the headlight can go because obviously the wing has to be connected to it as well. Plus the bonnet gap has to be it. So determining where that headlight sits, determining where that bracket, we should be moving it around. So this here, that there should be moved around to line up with the headlight and the gaps and the bonnet and do you see what I mean? So we can't do any of that until I've got another headlight. I did put some coolant in it, by the way, and that is holding. We have got to drop the coolant anyway because of the water pump, but I wanted to see if there was any leaks. coming from the coolant. There's no leak. I didn't put that much in it, so it just needed topping up, really. But I wanted to check that there was no coolant leak coming from anywhere. So that's good news. That's one less job to do. And yeah, you know, that's it. That's all that's been sort of damaged and pushed. So quite easy, quite simple. We have got a bracket missing for the that there's a big bracket that goes there. I'll show you this side. That was all smashed up. This here. So see this bumper to wing bracket that sits there. It's got 2 bolts here as well. That's all smashed up. I've got to get another one of them for the other side. But yeah, not that bad. Not as bad as I thought. So no damage to none of the actual crash bar, the lower bolt, the bolt, nothing like that at all. It's just that little bit of a corner there. So not too bad. I think it should have been a Cat S. If they stripped it down, that there is the structural part of the car. So it should have really been a Cat S. Not complaining. They've not done their job, and it's worked in my favour basically by them not doing their job. The insurance assessors. So yeah, the other thing I want to quickly show you as well that I've come across. These tyres are going to be no good for us. I've got to be honest. Look how close they are to that wear indicator there and there. These little wear indicators here tells you, obviously, you know, how much tread there's left on the tyres. And for my liking, guys, that is too close. I cannot take these to the MOT centre like that. So they are both getting done, because I'll show you the other one. It's exactly the same. Look how close that is, look. This one's probably better than the other one, but I'm just not having it. I'm just not doing it. So I've got ordered a couple of new tyres for it as well. But yeah, not too bad. I just want to quickly show you what I think that's going on the dash. So to do with the AdBlue. But let me just take her up in the air quickly. I want to show you what I'm thinking. And we can actually do that straight away. We haven't got to wait for anything. I've got all the bits and pieces to do that. Cleaner. Right, so where's my torch? There's my torch. Let me just show you underneath here. So basically that there on the end of this exhaust is the AdBlue injector. And that goes into the system, into this part of the system, through that, over the top, over into this DPF. That there is the DPF. That potentially is blocked. But I want to check what you do is you undo this bolt here. You undo that. That comes off. This pops out. And then on the end, there's like a little injector. You've got to make sure that's clear and clean to, for that to work correctly. The other thing as well that I've come across, that I've found, is 9 times out of 10, this pipe here, this small lower pipe, blocks up. So the injector stuff can't get through, and then it blocks up this port here. So we're going to take this pipe off completely, that little one at the bottom, and I'm going to check to see if that's free. You basically put an airline, take it off, put an airline down this metal tube, and it should be free. There should be no blockages in there, but I think that's what people are saying, that causes the blockage. But we're going to find out. We are going to find out what is going on. But I think that's the DPF. We've got to put a DPF cleaner in the tank as well to clean that out. So we'll do that as well. But we won't be doing it today. I haven't got enough time today. But that's my theory anyway. That's what I've looked into. So we will see if that is the cause. There must be some sort of leak, because you can see that all that white stuff there, that is actual AdBlue, because it's crystallizing. But yeah, I tell you what, it's a really clean. It is a really clean engine. There's no oil leaks up there. Nothing's going on. No oil leaks up there. Look how clean it is up there. I'll tell you what, it is a very, very clean engine and gearbox. Yeah, we've just got to sort out this AdBlue DPF issue, which they all, they did this to get over the emissions. They inject that AdBlue into the emissions, into the actual exhaust system, DPF, to get around the emissions, and it causes so many problems. Not just on this car, it causes problems on most diesels, newer diesels. So, yeah, there we go. I think I've run out of time today. I can't really do anything else. But in the next video, hopefully we'll crack on with that DPF problem and issue, get it cleared out. Timing belt and a full service. And I'm just going to order some parts, order a headlight, and yeah, wait for those bits and pieces to turn up, and we can crack on. But for now, that's it, guys. That is the end of today's video and on this new project. Don't forget, like, share and subscribe. I appreciate all the support. Anything you can do, I really appreciate it. Drop me a comment as well down below. Give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care.